Hello, hello, amazing humans. I'm Carolee and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking about my favorite task management system, which is ClickUp. And I'm going to go over how you can essentially set up an account and what my favorite features are about it and how you can get it for free. Okay, so I want you to head down to the description of this video and grab my ClickUp affiliate link so it helps me be able to produce more videos just like this for you and showing you how to use ClickUp and then all these other things on this channel as well. All right, so that is, if you want to grab your own account and you don't have one, go ahead and head down to the description and grab it, okay? So ClickUp is a task management or project management system. So essentially it keeps all of the things that are rolling around in your head and all of those little steps and procedures and processes and all that stuff inside this task management system. So that way you can find things a little easier and you can stay on track, and you can even have team members come in or clients see things and different things like that. So I'm going to get started right away. We are not going to waste any freaking time. So this is what a task management system inside ClickUp looks like. This is the home screen. This is where all of your stuff that you need to do for the day shows up. All right, as you can see, I have a lot on my day, and yet it's 9:45 p.m. So, but that's okay, because we can move some of these things around. Some of these are like quick things that I'm going to get done tonight. I work it whenever I want to work, okay? So what I'm going to show you how to set up a brand new account today. That is the important part, or I should say a brand, which when you set up your own account, it'll tell you to create a workspace. This is a workspace. This one is already created, but for the purpose of today's video, I'm actually going to be creating a new one. So for you to be able to see. So we're just going to call it, we're going to have it named Kim. We're just going to name it Kim for the fun of it. We're going to, so you get to, it will put workspace, like apostrophe S workspace. So you only need to put the first name of whomever, okay? Or whatever you're calling it, okay? As it says, you can use your name or a company, organization, whatever. Okay, so you can upload like a logo or some sort of image that you want personally right here, or you can just choose a color. For the sake of this, I'm going to just choose a color. I'm happy so far, okay, right? And then how many people will be working with you? Okay, so you can have just you, or you can have 2 to 5, all the way up to 501 plus. Okay, this can work for any size business. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to put just me. If you have used any other task management or project management systems and you want to like integrate it essentially, or I should say combined, right? Then you can literally click on one of these and log in, and then you'll be able to download all of your stuff into ClickUp from, let's say, Asana or an Excel spreadsheet, whatever you have, okay? But I do not have anything, so I'm going to press no thanks. Okay, and now we're going to get ready to change the world, as it says, and then we're going to have fun. I love this. See, now we're going to play with ClickUp. So play with ClickUp. All right, so this is just how to set up your workspace when you first get into ClickUp. You've never seen it before. You've never had an account. This is exactly what you do here. All right, so this is what happens when you we just created our workspace, and this is what it looks like down here. All right, so we can go to that home like I showed you right in the beginning. There's nothing here because we have nothing in here, okay? So then we have notifications over here, different things like that. But I want to show you exactly how to create your first space inside of here. I believe as I'm recording this, in the free plan, you can have 4 spaces. And so I'm just going to show you how to create your first one. Okay, so you're going to have space here, and you're going to click on this little arrow, and we're going to click new space. All right, now it already has a default space. So if we want, we can just rename it. So we're going to click on these 3 dots and press rename. And I'm just going to call this one the daily planner, because this is what I tell everyone to put in their space, is the daily planner, to where then I'm gonna put this together for you, okay? So we're naming the space the daily planner. Then you can add a folder, a list, or a document to this. So we're gonna put something inside of it. So you have this big umbrella at the top, which is the daily planner. Now we're gonna put little folders or lists inside of it. You know how you organize your Google Drive or you organize your documents on your computer, you put stuff in folders to keep them together and things like that. So we're going to actually hit this little plus sign, and then you get to choose what you want to put in here, or you can import it as well. But for the sake of this, we're just going to create a list and we're going to name it. So this one, I'm going to name action items. Okay, so this is the things that need to have action taken on them. All right, as I'm showing you how I put my daily planner together, this is what we do. Okay. All right, so now we have one action items list here. You can add another one too if you want. I like this one to say ideas. These ones aren't things that are necessarily taking action because I use ClickUp as task and project storage, but also information storage. So I'm going to put all of my ideas in here too. And you can like upload or link like Google Docs or things like that as well to where you can easily put these in here. Okay. So, and then I would normally have a backlog as well, but we're not going to show you that today. So here in our action items, we have a status right here. So you can click on these three little dots. And we're actually going to go down here to list settings, and we're going to click list settings again, and you can use the spaces ones or you can customize it. So normally the default ones are going to be to do, in progress, and then you have a complete status. So that's actually fine. We're just going to keep that. So I'm going to press save. Okay, and as you can see, it went from a check mark to this little box. So now when I add in a task, so what is something to do? Create invoice. Or well, you know what would make more sense? Send invoice, right? That would make more sense. Okay, so why is it? There we go. Send invoice. Didn't quite go in the right spot. All right, so I created it, I pressed save. It is assigning it to me because I am the only person in this workspace. If you have someone else in your workspace, this won't automatically assign it to you. You will have the list of the people in your workspace right here. Okay. So just keep that in mind if you go from yourself and then you add people. Okay, so then we're going to, if you click on this part, it'll show you, let's say like I'm in the progress of sending this. So like it would go to in progress. And as you can see now, it goes to in progress. Let's say there's another one. What is something else? Follow up. I can't type. Follow up with John, for example. Okay, so we're going to press enter. And this one's in the to-do status. Okay. So now we have the to-do and we have the send invoice one. All right. So in order, we're going to go in here first. All right. So then when you go into it, you can put anything you want here that, any information you need here. You can have subtasks. You can attach things. Here's a checklist. I'm not going into that in this video. Okay. But then you can also put due dates on it. So let's say that this is for today, and this one is going to be for, let's say, tomorrow. So then you can see how this is. Okay, so these are going to be the basics, okay, for creating a workspace, and this is a list, okay? So to show you this last little bit, just for today's training, is creating a workspace and getting your first space and list in there is going to be showing up here in home. Since we put a due date, it will only show up in home if it has a due date. So right here, we have send invoice, all right? And it's on today's, because I put the due date today. And then I also have follow up with John down here next because it's not today's date. Something I just found out recently is this is a reminder that I've created in my own personal workspace, and it shows up for me in every single workspace that's in here because I have 5 workspaces. So it doesn't matter where I'm at, it shows up here, which I kind of find really freaking cool. So it doesn't matter what workspace you're in. If you're in someone else's workspace, you work for multiple companies, like whatever that looks like, especially if you're a freelancer, then you'll be able to see your reminders everywhere, which is actually really cool. I'm going to use reminders a little more often now because I found that out. All right. So this is how you create that space. So your spaces are here. All right. And so this is, I always put your action items, ideas, and I put a backlog, and then I keep those all in there. I am going to be going in depth for other things in the future, but for today, I just wanted to give you like your first little run at using ClickUp and how you can keep everything kind of organized together and where it shows up. Now, this is very basic for, the purpose of this video. And so I will be creating, or you can go ahead and check out the whole playlist as that is getting created, and we can go from there. But this is like step one, like getting your account set up, right? You're going to go to the description here and you're going to grab my affiliate link so that we can all win, right? We're all entrepreneurs. We know how this works. And then you're going to create your own account based off of how I just showed you on your own workspace. And then you're going to put that space of the daily planner, and then you're going to put your action items, your ideas, and your backlog. Okay. So you can use the basics of what I just showed you to customize this. And there is so much more, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So do those first steps and we'll be good. If you were like, I want some more support when it comes to ClickUp. I really want to use this as my task management system for my business, or maybe you already are, or whatever it is, right? I'm available for a VIP week, which a VIP week is where we go over all the systems in which you need in your business. We create that game plan, and then we actually get to implementing it in your business. And ClickUp is one that you would be able to implement in that VIP week, along with not along with, because ClickUp would probably take the whole time, but like we can implement any system that you need and to create it and make it very, very beautiful. All right. So, and working for you, functional, that's the biggest thing. So if you have any questions, drop them below. If you are a ClickUp user and you're like, I want you to give me a tutorial on, doing whatever, like drop it below in the comments and I will totally be doing more trainings for this. If you would like I said, if you would like some more support, go ahead and grab a VIP week, which is also located below in the description. Or I'm also going to be doing a ClickUp course sometime in the future, and you can go ahead and check that out on my website as well to see if that is live. All right. Have an amazing rest of your day. And just remember, when you use systems or implement systems in your business and in your life that work for your brain, things start clicking and making sense, and you get to save so much more time. And time is money, time is precious, and you get it feels so good. All right. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any other further ClickUp tutorials and things like that, along with any other systems trainings that I do here. Go ahead and check out some of the other videos too if it interests you. And I drop one new video every single week. So that's why I need you to subscribe. You can hit the notifications too, so you do not miss those. Have an amazing rest of your day. And if no one's told you today, you're freaking amazing and you can seriously do big things. Bye for now.